I am a point of light, very, very subtle, sparkling, and I become aware of my eternal qualities. As a soul, I am peaceful. I am loveful, pure energy. So, in this awareness of soul consciousness, I use the body as a karma yogi. Even now, while sitting, in this awareness that I am a very, very tiny point of light, and I'm in the body, but gradually I get detached and go beyond the awareness of body. Body is just the vehicle for the soul, instrument for the soul. My mind and intellect not connected with body, and as they go beyond, there is my subtle form, angelic form of light. As much I become introverted, even when I use the eyes to look at others, I could only see the form of light of everyone. Everyone is double light. And from the subtle and angelic form, I move to incorporeal, that is completely pure and silent. So, in this stage of being incorporeal, I am able to connect with incorporeal world, sweet home for souls. As much I am on in this angelic and subtle form, I am able to connect with the subtle form, angelic form, Avyakt Bapdada. So, whichever space or the world I want to connect, I go into that awareness within myself first, so that there is ability to go to that space. So we have to practice soul consciousness while being in the corporeal, soul consciousness while being in the corporeal, that is physical, form of light, angelic image, and incorporeal, a point of light. So now try to experience all three stages, and this will help you to experience to be the master of three worlds: incorporeal world, subtle world, and golden aged new corporeal world. So in silence, we take drishti from Baba to experience all three worlds.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 14, Pilgrimage of Remembrance, Power of Yoga, Yog Bal. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. After listening this morning's Murli for the new year, what sound and what words came out of your heart and the mouth? At least I said Vaha Baba Vaha. Very simple, very deep, but divine secrets of past, present, and future. I think we must have heard this only before when Baba spoke in 1987. But today, every word Baba was speaking was so wonderful. First, it needs total understanding and then practice. Think about that and then imbibe it in practical, where Baba has given us knowledge of three aspects of time: past, present, future, within the cycle. But today, Baba was talking about every moment, because when we say cycle, that means time is moving. So today will become yesterday, today will become yesterday, and then another tomorrow will be today, right? So time cyclic, it it continues, it repeats, it rotates. So there are many souls, they don't know how to deal with the past. One is what is becoming past now, but also we have long past, right? So they are bothered, sometimes they are guilty, sometimes they feel bad, mm, or some are very proud. And we have developed a lot of subtle sanskars, resistance, stubbornness, denial, or so many different subtle traits are left from the past. So, of course, we have to be courageous, have faith, so that we can say past is past. But what Baba is saying, that from now, pay attention that the present today will be yesterday. That means it will be past. It will become past. Right? So whatever happened today, mm, Baba keeps saying you have to pass with honor. And pass with honor is not if you have done some mistake and you feel bad about it, so what you do. But pay attention in such a way that when present becomes past, and if your memory comes back of the past in present, I should say, Vaha Vaha, that means beautiful memory from the past. Mm. So we try to understand what it means, pass with honor. Mm. Some people say, even in exams, I just barely had pass marks, right? And some say, oh, I have 100%, 98%. So pass with honor, not just pass, higher marks, right? And Baba said they become like that, that the way you did whatever you did could become praiseworthy. Let's say there are internally some sanskars emerge and some thoughts come, mm, certain things emerge. Then what I do? Not get influenced by that, but let them pass. But don't allow them to be again expressed in thoughts, words, and actions or drishti. Generally, this is what happened. The past again emerges at present. We're not able to make it past as past. Because anything from the past, when it emerged, I should say, well, it was so good. Because otherwise, I am again reacting or acting based on the past. Very, very subtle. How do I make shift so that I don't get influenced by my own past sanskars in the form of thoughts or words or interaction with anyone? It's very, it takes a second, go back, especially when it comes to relationships or actions or habit. So, past with honor or past is past. Mhm. So, I am going slow because we have to pay attention. One day I have to know before New Year. We have 3 days now, 4 days. Let us pay more attention so that we know exactly where past emerges. Because then you will not be given to deal with the present. Mm. And you will not be able to create elevated future. No? I feel that when I pay a lot of attention, then if somebody reacts in a particular way all the time, so I don't say, oh, just give good wishes, do mansa seva to help that soul. Mhm. And beautiful feelings stay. Not only that, but I find that person acknowledges in some way that mansa seva which I have done. I immediately see, because one thing is I am not having waste thoughts. And secondly, what I find, that there is definitely help that soul gets cooperation subtly. Mm. And that soul comes and acknowledges in the sense of with love, meet you. Mm. And that's what we should do, right? But if I internally say she's always like that, so then what I have done, I am seeing the past habit of that soul. Knowing, but my response will not be like that. I just have good wishes because everyone needs happiness, everyone needs joy, everyone needs company, but there are certain sanskars maybe for anything. Mm. These days, if someone says uh, there's a lot of stubbornness, there's no kind of resistance, no, no, no. So I say, anyway, good wishes, all the best, right? So that there is, in that soul, she needs power to change her influence from the past sanskars. Cooperation. I like these days when Baba keeps saying cooperation, and I keep thinking, what is cooperation amongst ourselves? Hmm. That I do past is past, not only for myself, for everyone, so that you can give your self certificate. I did pass with honor. And then I increase the capacity of for the present. If I'm still struggling with the past, then I will not have a present as it should be. And Baba says present mean uh, giving presents. Presents means gift. And what are the gifts we give? Give of gift of loveful drishti, pure feelings from my heart. And anyone who is in sorrow or disturbed or because of any reason, distress, anxiety, from your heart, give the gift. Anyone who gets gift mm, will feel very happy. I have seen wherever we visit, mm, whether we go to clinic, no, these days we don't go many places, and you give little gift or a blessing card. Oh, if you look at the face, so happy. Whole energy gets elevated. Last time we went last week. So we don't give to doctor and then we gave something for all the staff, nurses and those who are at reception. Oh, she called one and said, this is for all of you. So whenever we, from wherever we passing, oh, thank you, thank you. It's so nice of all of you. Gift, any kind of gift we give, even small one, Baba said, it makes peaceless soul peaceful, unhappy soul happy. And their good wishes also definitely works for the soul. So capacity to give at the present. I mean, this is a physical example that Baba is also saying in a very subtle way. Just be a bestower because we are becoming deities and deity means Devta and Devta means one who gives, one who bestows. So give presents at the present and then everyone asks, what's the future? Centers ask, different people ask. Someone said we thought it's going to be over by March, but now new situation is emerging. And until they find another kind of treatment or whatever. So Baba says, what can you tell about future? We don't know future as how long, what will happen, when will international travel begin, when will airlines, they all stopping now again, right? Especially many countries, you can't come in and out. So we cannot guarantee or say to anyone it's going to be okay. It is whenever, yeah, but we can't predict. So Baba says, show the future with your features. Internally knowing that victory is determined. There will be victory. Faith in the victory. And sometimes victory could be last moment, last day. But if deeply within, I was practicing during day just to go deep within, to instill in me this stage where I am internally, yes, there will be victory. Lot of power there. Yes, there will be victory. And when you have that power, awareness, your stage of being carefree is visible on your face. And that energy, the way it works, I remember many, many situations while traveling, or one time we were, some reason the flight came back and then they said, we'll go in the evening. Then they say, no, you all have to go in hotel. But then one flight is going, we will take some passengers. And Bhumiben and myself, we are sitting there since morning 10, left home at 8 or something. And it's already 8. And so we said, well, whatever is drama, we might go to center. I was in London. And suddenly someone came, no, you all getting in the flight, come. So internally remaining very stable, mm, with victory will happen. That means, yes, it will happen. Mm. Because there are two things. One, sometimes you push a lot to do that, and that result is not that good. So you stay in remembrance of Baba. Whatever is best is going to happen for you. So that deep within that stage of faith in victory and carefree stage on your features. If you are nervous, if you are scared, if you are upset, if you have tension, everything is visible on the face, right? But Baba says no. Your features should show the future. They can see very clearly, that you are double light. And I really appreciate the way Baba explained being double light is because of this faith in the victory and carefree. You are double light. You are light. One is light as a soul, but lightless. We always think, oh, I have to be light. But truly internally being light is this practice. And I think we need to do it every time. Mm. And I think that's what Baba meant, that in other ways you kind of creating a kind of certainty in others. Mm. Baba says, wearing the crown of light, mm, and seated on the heart throne of Baba. That kind of stability. I mean, I have seen with dadis, honestly, I've seen, uh, so many times with dadis that they really, their dharna, as I had been talking about connection of yoga and dharna, that means their faith in Baba, their love for Baba, remembrance of Baba was helping them to create the stage. Mm. Dadi Janki shared so many experiences. Once there was a program for, kings, ex Maharajas of India. So lot of came about, 30, 40, I think. There are many, but a good, program. Dadi Prakashmani always used to think all Mahatmas and Sadhus and Raja, kings, everyone should come to Baba's home, to have Brahma Bhojan and get the message. So how much arrangement is to be done for these Maharajas. So naturally their lifestyle and everything. So whatever we had, we decorated places, save rooms, make it little nice, put little carpet there. But suddenly when program is going on in Om Shanti Bhavan, one Maharani, which was near one, somewhere near Ravu, she felt very sick. So they brought her down so that whatever attention medical she needs, and she left body. Now conference is going on, and here this Maharani left body. So it could be such a situation of tension, right? But they dealt it very peacefully. They informed the family, then family came, everything was taken care of. But it will be could be extreme situations, right? On one side they're all enjoying, it's a big conference, and something like this happens. I know one time there was a big conference, Shanti Bhavan, and 2 days before there was some electricity problem in the town. So they said you won't have electricity, and we had expecting thousands of people. And I know Dadi Prakashwari telling the engineers, anywhere you go, any state you go, but I want you all to bring generator. So they all were laughing. Impossible internally. Dadi said, no, it will happen. You go. So Sirohi, nearest town. And Dadi saying go. So they went and they found something where conference can continue. Because Dadi said it has to happen. I myself have seen extreme situations until last minute. But if victory is in the mind, so sometimes you have to maybe wait until last minute because it's about to happen. But if I give up, I will never experience achievement of my own faith in victory. But if you stay until last minute with that thought, then you experience that how there was a result of the faith. So this sharing is directly connected. I find when we are going deeper into sharing of different aspects, our love and yoga increases for Baba. No? How many times during day, whenever I was reviving Murli, I said, Baba, you are really great teacher. You are wonderful father. How much you helping us to create such a beautiful, elevated fortune for us. So Baba said, time comes when your such achievements become the praise, kirti, glorifications. And in Patha Bhakti, they sing that praise. So go really read this Murli again and again few times because we have to be ready, within 3-4 days we are starting new year. So that my past, present and future. Think of past, Vaha, present. People say Vaha when they get gifts, and future help everyone to remain carefree and remind everyone of that yes, we will pass with honor. There is victory, victory as our birthright. So I really, really admired, and I thought we will make it as power of yoga because deepening understanding, clarity of mind help us to be close to Baba. We think of Baba more, we remember Baba more, we praise Baba more. And that is where the power of yoga actually also is increasing. Yog Bal. So I think so many times, just read, take one part of Murli. You get until Thursday, we will finish revising all. So every word has to be my life, has to be my awareness. It's not question of reading, remembering points. No, it's not memorizing points. Let that point be my awareness. Let that point be my stage, my dharana. So big transformation from old to new. You will find that I am not same like yesterday. Every day you will find there's so much transformation. It's a very subtle transformation, which of course is visible in our responses and reactions, but for the self, it's very subtle. And I really was practicing and I felt I need to keep doing it internally. Because sometimes we intellectually we understand, oh, I know, I remember, but I have to be embodiment of that so that my features can show the future. I can keep giving the gifts, the presents, and keep saying Bahava also for the past. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Awake the Journey. Today is our Sunday. Sunday is relaxing day, right? So we had to go to Paramdam and just be relaxed. Not to think, not to do anything, just be incorporeal. Home day in corporeal world. And now let's get our woman for tomorrow.
Let's immerse all the souls in our connections in front of us. See them as they are worthy of God's love. They are special souls. They are the ones who will be victorious. With such a pure vision, let's all continue to experience I, the cooperative soul, am threaded in the rosary of victory.
Yes, when I give cooperation to others, I become cooperative soul and receive cooperation from everyone, right? I, the cooperative soul, am threaded in the rosary of victory because this can never go waste, and it can always make us pass. Victory is always there. So, this is the Swaman awareness for tomorrow. And now we'll remember Baba, take Drishti from Didi, and say good night and goodbye to each other also.
Om Shanti, everyone. Prepare for New Year in a very natural way, and I'm sure it will help us to begin the new year with uh, very, very lovely feelings of self transformation and becoming more worthy child of Baba. So every day we will revise little part of the Murli. So reflect on that. Try to kind of practice in a way that you really feel that now you will have that stage now forever. So good night and thank you very much. Baba also good night. Om Shanti.